Hi, and welcome to the Finney County Household Relief Grant application. This video is a step-by-step tutorial of how to fill out the application. First, before we get started, please make sure that you have these documents ready. They will be needed to complete your application. Driver's license for the head of household. If you do not have a driver's license, then a photo ID will work as well. Proof of income for all members over the age of 18 living in the household for the past 30 days. The last 2 utility bills for electric, water, gas, and broadband. If you currently rent your home, your active lease. If you are behind on rent, a letter from your landlord stating how much you are behind and for how many months that amount is for. If you currently own your home, then a mortgage statement, and if you're behind, then a past due mortgage bill. If you are at home filling out the application, documents can be scanned in, or you can take a picture of the different documents using a phone and uploading them to the application. If you do not have access to a scanner or another way to upload the documents or do not have internet access, please call the Household Relief Hotline and we can schedule an appointment for you to come in and fill out an application at our office in Garden City. The phone number is 620-805-6767 and we are open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. Now on to the actual application. The first part of the application is asking for the head of household's basic information, first and last name, primary phone number, secondary phone number such as an office phone or another cell or home phone. This is not required, so please leave blank if you do not have one. After you've filled that out, please make sure to click the red button that says click to start this application. After you click it, will you see the top part of the application? This will now assign a number to your application. Once you see that number show up, you know that your application has been saved and you can start filling out the rest of it. The next question is asking, did you apply to the Finney County Household Relief Program in 2020? This program was known as a SPARK grant for household emergency relief. Please click yes or no. If yes, did you receive an award in 2020? Choose yes or no. You are still eligible to apply and receive assistance even if you received assistance from the SPARK grant in 2020. Next is an email address. Please make sure to put in an active email address that you have access to. Email will be one of the main ways of contact in case additional information is needed to complete your application. You will also be receiving your award letter both through email and snail mail. Next, it will ask you how many people currently live in your household. This is total number. This will include children. Next is how many people over the age of 18 occupy your household. Next, it's going to ask your head of household date of birth. And then over here, it says for you to upload the head of household's driver's license. You're going to go on ahead and click that gray box that says choose file. Choose your file that has that driver's license photo that you have taken and click upload. You will see the file name right here if it has been uploaded correctly. If you do not have a driver's license, please upload another form of photo ID, such as a work badge that has both your photo and name on it. Please make sure to take a clean picture that clearly shows your name, birthday, and photo. Do you currently earn an income? This question is still for the head of household. If yes, you'll need to upload your proof of income. Make sure to include pay stubs for the last 30 days, unemployment letter, SSI, or other benefit letters. If you are self-employed, please be sure to download the self-employment certification form, fill it out, and upload the completed form. That form can be downloaded right here. To upload your proof of income documentation, simply click the gray box that says choose file. Click on the file that you have saved that has your documentation, click open, and it will upload. You will see the file name once again right here if it has been uploaded correctly. If you do not earn any income, choose no, and you will check mark the box that says that you certify that you do not earn any income. Does anyone else over the age of 18 live in the household? If yes, fill out their first and last name, date of birth, do they earn an income? If yes, simply like you did before, uploading those proof of income. If no, you will check mark the box that certifies that they do not earn any income. If there are no other members living in the household that are over the age of 18, simply mark this as no and move on to the property information section. Fill out your physical address. If you do not live within Finney County, you are ineligible for the household relief grant. Do you rent or own your own home? If you rent, be sure to click Rent, and then make sure to fill out all the information needed for your landlord. This will be their first and last name, contact information for them, especially a working phone number and email address, who do your rent checks need to be made out to, and where will we send your rent checks. How much is your current rent? And that number does need to match what is listed on your active lease. And then if you are current on your payments. If you are not current on your payments, you need to list how many months behind you are and the amount that you currently owe. You will then need to upload your current lease. Once again, click the gray box that says Choose File and upload that lease document. It should show here the file name. And then you will also need to upload a notice from your landlord, such as a 3-day notice or a letter from them stating how much you owe, and that number should match what you put in of what you are behind. Once again, click the gray box, click that notice documentation, and hit Open, and it should show here that file name. If you are current on your rent, simply click Yes, and you'll just need to upload your lease documentation. Moving on to the utilities information portion of the application, you'll need to click the red button that's labeled Ag Utility Statement. This will take you to a new page. You'll be asked to upload your first utility bill. Please make sure it's a clear scan and shows all the needed information. You will upload the file just like you have in the past for your other documentations. Click Open. It will show right here. After you make sure that has been uploaded correctly, you'll need to choose what utility type it is, the name of the provider, such as the City of Garden City for electric and or water, the name that's on the account. This name does need to match either the head of household or someone who is currently living in the household, your full account number, and then if your payments are current or not. If no, how much are you behind? And then you'll click Save and Close, and you'll be directed back to the application. If you are current, simply click Yes and click Save and Close, and you'll be directed. Repeat these steps for all of your utilities. Alternate funding information. Have you applied for and received any funding for rent, mortgage, utility, or broadband assistance? If no, simply click No and move on to the next section. If you have received assistance, click Yes, and then click the red button that says Add Alternate Funding Source. You'll be directed to another page. You will upload your files just like you did with the utility, uploading your award letter or documentation that you received from the organization that you received assistance from, clicking that gray box saying Choose File, and then clicking on whatever documentation you have scanned in. Okay, you should see that file name here. Choose your funding source, that's the drop-down box, how much funding you received, and then the identification number. You'll click Save and Close, and you'll be directed back to the application. Repeat those steps for all additional funding you have received. The next section is the acknowledgements and consents. You'll need to check the acknowledgement box. Once you have checked that, click the gray box labeled Signature. A new box will open. You can use your mouse or finger if on a phone touchscreen device and sign your signature. Click Save and then click Close. The box will close and your application will be open again. Scroll back down to the bottom of your application if everything is correct and filled out. To submit your application, click the bright green button labeled Submit. If your application is accepted, a blue thank you box will appear. We will be processing applications as they come in, and the entire process should take 4 to 5 weeks. If you have any questions about your application, please contact the Household Relief Outreach Office at 620-805-6767. Thank you.